All right, good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Today we are going to do questioning complex numbers in the first tutorial sheet. We didn't do much of the questions in complex numbers. So we start with questioning 27, part E. Question 27E. Please make sure that you share the link to your friends in your group. So, question 27, part E. The question reads, for a non-zero complex number Z, express each of the following in terms of real and also imaginary. So there is a complex number Z. Since it is not zero for a non-zero complex number, so we can have A plus BI, where A is not equal to 0, B is not also equal to 0. So if we have a complex number like that, the first question is asking us to find imaginary part of the real part of IZ. So the real part of IZ. So we need to know first what IZ is. So we are going to find IZ. This is equal to I times our Z is that number, A plus BI. And this is IZ is equal to AI plus BI squared. So IZ is equal to, this is negative 1. I squared is negative 1, so we are going to have AI minus B like that. So IZ is equal to negative B plus I1 plus AI. From here, we can now find the real part of IZ. So the real part of IZ is just negative B. So that is how we answer that question. The next part is part 2. The question is asking us to find imaginary part of Z times I plus 1 like this. So even here we need to know what this complex number is. So Z times I plus 1 is equal to, our Z is that number, A plus BI. And then we have I plus 1. This is equal to A times I plus 1 plus, so we are expanding this times that, again this times that, BI times I plus 1. This is AI plus A plus, this times that, we are going to have BI squared plus BI. We simplify AI plus A plus, this will be now negative B, because this is negative B plus BI. We collect the like terms. The like terms, these are real numbers, so we have A minus B plus this one, AI plus BI, are imaginary numbers. From here, we will have A minus B plus A plus B I like that. This is equal to, at this point now we can answer the question. What is the imaginary part of this number? This number is that one. So what is the imaginary part of this number? So imaginary of zi plus 1 is equal to, this is real, and that is our imaginary part. A plus B is our imaginary part of the number. Next question. (27F). Prove that Z, the conjugate of Z, is equal to Z if and only if Z is real. I will use the same Z value, but I'll remove this part. So, we have a complex number A plus BI, like that. But the question is saying, this is question 27F. The question is saying that, prove that Z conjugate should be equal to Z if Z is real. So if Z is real, is very important here. So for Z to be real, what should be B? B must be equal to 0. Then our Z becomes Z is equal to A. So now this is real, meaning we don't have the imaginary part. So from here, let us find, by the way, this is 0i. Let us find Z conjugate. So Z conjugate is equal to A minus 0i. But what is 0i? 0i is just 0. And we are going to have A here. And this Z, this implies Z is just A. As you can see, Z conjugate is equal to A, and also Z is equal to A. So this means these two complex numbers are the same. So Z is equal to Z bar.